All right, we're live. All right, I'm gonna add Jess on. I'm a total jerk. Okay, so I'm gonna invite Jess to get our live started. We're back from Overland Expo. We're exhausted, but very happy. There she is. Yay!
I'm here.
It worked.
It worked, yay.
Oh. I know every time we do these, we're like super prepared. And then as soon as it starts, we're like, okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. Yeah.
Welcome to our, is this our fourth one?
Yeah. No, it's our fifth.
Our fifth? Oh my gosh. So that means we've been like joined as a team officially as a month. We are back from the huge Overland Expo West weekend. We're going to cover pretty much, like a brief overview of everything that we did this weekend. It was crazy. It was overwhelming, but it was so exciting, and we got to see and meet so many people. So we're going to jump into a lot of updates. Hopefully, we'll keep this under 15 to 20 minutes because we know we value your guys' time, and we want to keep you entertained too. So what did we do at Overland Expo? So much. We started off by just exploring, and the expo this year was huge. Raise your hand if you went. Hopefully, maybe give us a comment if you went to Overland Expo this weekend. Give us a comment if you saw us over. Yeah, we got really wet. Okay, so number one, it rained all day Friday. So I was hoping to do a lot of walking around because Jess joined us on Saturday, and everybody pretty much got rained out. We got hailed on. There was lightning. Our camp in the back was like basically a swamp by the time Friday ended. So that's how Friday went. But we also met Emily Miller at the Total Chaos booth. So that was really awesome. First, I skipped over all of our updates. I'm sorry, Jess. We have updates on our fundraiser. So our fundraiser is up to $1,500 we have raised so far. A lot of those being our package perks where you guys are getting special merch items from us. So we have our last contributor was Shyla Native Taco. Thank you so much. She's a local lady on Toyota here that goes out trailing with us a lot. So her support was like, I messaged her personally because I was so thankful for her. She got our wishful thinking package before it jumped up in price. So now it includes, it's going to be $75. It includes your handwritten note from us, a team sticker, a team patch, a regular team 185 t-shirt, and we're going to put our sponsors on the back when we start lining those up. And you'll also get a team hat. Not this one. This is our really fancy Rebelle Rally hat that we get to earn for competing in this year. Oh, yeah, I got one. Okay. Lastly, we really, really want to celebrate by reaching 200 followers on our Instagram page. So you guys all know that starting a brand new page and starting a whole new thing is a huge deal. So we hit 200 followers officially. We've been about a month hard charging this. Everyone that has shared our story, shared our account, shared our Indiegogo page, you guys, you have no idea how much this means to us. We're just so beyond overjoyed. And we also have huge news to add to that. We launched the website, and I'm going to pass it off to Jess because she works so hard on this. I can't take any credit. So she's going to tell you all about it.
So we'll actually, yes. So the website is rebellerallyteam185.com. We have our own domain, so definitely go and check it out. We will do a run through of it next week for our live on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time. But you can go ahead and head to the website. You can find it in the link in our bio as well. The Rebelle Rally Team 185.com. And sign up for our newsletter at the bottom of the page, and most of the pages sign up for our newsletter to get the updates that we will be giving you throughout our next 5 months as we head towards the Rebelle Rally. So please go and sign up for it.
Yes, and she did a really good job at showing you all the different ways that you can support us through funding. And there's a lot of different links on there, so make sure you're scrolling through and checking out all of them, please. Okay, so on to Overland Expo. What happened this weekend, Jess?
We met we got to meet in person.
I know, so we both got to meet each other in person for the first time, which sounds really crazy, but we survived the weekend. I think our bond is still forming and getting stronger, and it was a little rough for both of us because like I had a sick kiddo, she was coming off of a sickness. I got my kiddo sickness, so we persevered this weekend. So yeah, huge exciting announcement that we got to meet, and then I'm gonna kind of just walk through all of the different brands that we got to meet and why that was so important for us. You know, our first real big meet this weekend for especially my husband and I was we got to meet Lightner Designs. We got to meet Keith. Yeah, they've been huge supporters of our Instagram pages, and my husband's been running their stuff, and they've sent us products and merch before. And so it was really awesome for us to meet Keith in person and Bernard, the owner of the and for us, you know, it's really awesome for these brands who they took the time to walk us over to other content and meet other exhibitors that they were friends with and that they had personal connections with. So like Bernard from Lightner walked us over and introduced us to another Kelly at Milestar Tires. We had a really good talk with them. Hopefully, you know, we might be able to work something out with them. Another huge thing was we got to meet Missy and Jeff from Expedition Essentials. They've been supporters of my Forerunner build, like number one. They're another brand that like they're just such good people that you want to absolutely support them any way that you can. Missy took the time to walk us over in the Mickey from Tacoma Beast, which was like so cool for us. Tacoma Beast is a huge page. They've got a huge following. We love them. They're so rad to meet. Another huge part of the expo is like having other rebels see this symbol and track us down and say hi and give us hugs. And thank you everyone for joining, by the way. Also, I see everybody popping on. If you have a chance to just let us know if you were at the expo or saw us at the expo, just drop a comment. We'd love to know if you're there or if you're looking forward to another year. Or if you're going to like join, you know, Thursday West, Mountain West, and so many others. So let us know if you're into the expo. Yeah, so we saw a bunch of other rebels, both past, future, some awesome veteran rebels. Like we got to meet Tammy Jo. She tracked us down in Bluer Bubbles. And then, ooh, I got this cool thing. We met Adam at Step 22. He had these cool cutting boards out, and this is my husband. He was like, I need a cutting board with Team Hope on it. Step 22 gear. They make some awesome stuff. They were really, really rad to meet and talk. Here, I believe, was the guy who made our cutting board. He took the time to like video for us. And then meeting Emily Miller and Nicole Patel over at the Total Chaos booth on Friday. Emily covered the How to Rebel You training at the Total Chaos booth and really talked through what it takes and how we're going to get to that start line and the difference between fundraising and going after sponsorship. So,
Hey, Kelly.
you know,
yeah. Who's Emily?
Oh, who's Emily? Good point. Emily, we're so immersed in it. We're like, of course you should know who she is. Emily Miller is the founder and creator of the Rebelle Rally. So she's the head lady in charge of of why we want to do this so bad. And I'll tell you, like, standing there and listening to her talk and explain this, and why she created this rally only for women, it gave me chills, and it solidified our why as to why we want to do this so bad. And that is to continue to empower other women to go after the start line. Nothing that she said sounded easy. Everything that she said sounded challenging and rewarding, and and we earn this hat. If it's just as small as earning a hat or earning just a Rebelle Rally decal on our vehicle because we competed and we finished and we crossed that line. It's just like so exciting. I don't even know where I was going, but long story short, the Overland Expo was overwhelming and exciting, and we had so many different brands. I want to make sure I'm not missing a bunch that we met. I mean, we met so many people. We saw so many people. We gave out bubbles so people could spread joy and happiness, because we love that. And we had a really, really great time. We had so much fun being able to share our story and share why. It's really important to remember, like, 1% of the whole population of the United States joins the military. And think about how many of those are women. It's even smaller than that. So 1% of the population. And then for us associated to the military, we're an even smaller chunk than that. And now we're going into this off-road competing world where Emily said there's only 2% of women represented in this. And so it's so important for us as women to understand how just important it is to represent the empowerment and the hope and the positivity that can come out of these experiences. So ultimately, that was our goal of Overland Expo, and I think they did a pretty good job.
Totally.
So I think I talked enough. We're about 12 minutes. 18% of the 18% of the military are female. That's not a lot. And I can tell you, like, I was in a role in the military where I was like 1 out of 10, almost always, wherever I went. So it's not a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we had such a good time meeting people, and we're super excited to move forward with some sponsors. We've got a lot potentials that we're talking with, and our next couple of weeks are going to be really locking those on and getting those partnerships and sponsorships locked on. So we're very excited about that. Before I jump into the couple questions that we have, I want to make sure you check out the Rebelle Rally team 185.com and sign up for our newsletter at the bottom of the page. Fill out the form. We won't spam you with anything. We'll just keep you updated on how we're doing and what's going on. So definitely check that out, please. Okay, our questions for today, Kelly. First questions is, do you have any bubbles left?
I have 3 left.
Okay, so if anybody wanted to get those bubbles, what do they have to do?
They just need to ask me. Well, I don't know. We'll make a fun challenge out of it. I have 3 left, and I wanted to give them all out at the expo, but they were so cute and fun that, like, the last day I kept a couple because actually, here's what they have to do. I am going to announce my first class that I'm going to do for donations, like, within the week. So I'm going to bring those bubbles to, oh, that's a better idea. So I'm going to bring those bubbles to my first donation-based class. And if you show up and you donate $60, you'll earn a bubble.
I like it. Do you have them? Do you have them to see?
Husband, can you go grab the bubbles so we can see them? They're up at, sorry, that was part of my planning process. I didn't get me.
That's okay. While we wait for those, let's ask the next question, which is, how did you get this team together without meeting in person first?
And that's a really great question. And that's something that I'm actually realizing is a little bit more popular with how Rebelle teammates meet. Is you don't instantly find someone in your world that like your personal in person world that has this crazy aspiration and goal as you. So there they are. I'll show after I finish the question. So I did a lot of soul searching with this, and I kept putting it up on my stories. I kept posting it to my feed. I kept asking, hey, who wants to do this with me? And Melinda actually did a Yoda who asked this question was one of the gals who responded to that, and we talked quite a bit about it too. And she is someone who needs to do this too, Melinda, because I know that she has hopes and aspirations of competing in the Rebelle. So one day, Jess also replied to one of my stories of who wants to do this with me, and our conversation tailed off. And she was one person who I was like really hoping and praying and soul searching and doing all the thinking of I hope this happens because I was really excited about it.
Yeah, it took a little bit of time. Kelly was very patient in waiting because she had signed up for many months before I was even able to hop on. I was in the middle of a PCS, which is a military move, and I had just gotten married, and my husband got back from deployment and moving across one coast to the other coast. And so it's been about a month now that we have officially signed on to do this together. And so it's been quite an adventure and meeting for the first time. And then we'll be meeting up again in a couple weeks. So we'll get more content together. So we're very excited about that.
Yeah. Not only content, though, I think we're going to get some official off-roading together.
Yes, we will.
The whole point of this.
I started realizing, so side note, like I don't have air conditioning in my 4Runner. I started thinking about this, Kelly, like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go to the desert. We may just go in your 4Runner and just go together. So we'll see. Well, that'll be an adventure.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. And that's part of adapting and overcoming.
Yeah,
okay, so I have the bubbles. I love that we all match right now.
Me too.
Jess worked so hard all last week to make decals for the bubbles. She made our shirts. She made decal for my 4Runner. She made decal for her 4Runners. We had a lot of fun passing these out. We gave them to a lot of families because kids love bubbles, and they were all super happy. Hopefully the parents were also happy. Who did you? So we're not going to quite announce who we picked up for sponsors because Jess and I want to do this really like by the books and professionally and make sure that we are finalizing contracts with all of these brands before we announce them. We did announce a lot of the brands that we're hopeful to work with and who really took their time out of their day to listen to our story. Lightner Designs being one of those, hopefully Milestar Tires, and Expedition Essentials, and a lot of different brands and Step 22. They're awesome with, they've got a lot of recovery gear, and there's a lot of other exhibitors that we were able to talk with. We're coming out of this weekend and it's a whirlwind of, okay, let's get our list reorganized, follow up with everyone we talked to, let everyone kind of recover from this crazy weekend we all had and go from there. So
yeah,
really super excited to meet a lot of brands in person.
Yeah, but we will for sure let you know when we do get things signed and move forward because we are really excited to share who's sponsoring us. So sign up for that newsletter at Rebelle Rally Team185.com to be able to see who we have and keep following us here because we are really excited to share once we get things official. But we're wanting to make sure we're taking the right steps for this. So but keep asking, keep pushing, keep asking us. We'll get it to you as soon as we can.
Awesome. And I'm just going to scroll through one more time. I want to take, so we have Texas 4Runner who commented, Adventures of Old Men who commented, and a couple of other people who joined. But I'm gonna go ahead and mark who commented on our live today so we can enter them into our giveaway too.
Okay.
So we got that. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining. This is probably going to be our longest one that we've had so far, but just because this was like I think record like largest Overland Expo ever. So it was a lot.
Yeah, and we've done a lot in the last week. In the last week, it's been crazy how much we've been able to push and like get ready and prep for there was a really good incentive for us to be able to get to the expo. So it's pushed us, and there's so much that we've done. So go check out the website, please.
Jeez, jeez. Awesome. Okay, well, I think we're about wrapped up. Thank you, everyone who's jumped on, who's listening. Check out the website, check out our Indiegogo. Actually, just check out our website because everything is there. Everything is there that you need. All of the links, all of our socials. Like we're set up because that lady is a boss, crushing it.
Well, thank you. So are you.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna sign off. Thanks, everyone.